Yay!
Gamers, how are we doing today? How are we hanging? It's been a minute. I am sorry that I was gone for like 2 weeks. I guess it was technically only a week, but I did have to leave the on that Tuesday, so it's been a minute. I had a good time though. I had a good time hanging out, enjoying a wedding. 2 worst weeks of my life. Can I not skip this intro? Okay, there we go. I was like, can I not skip this intro cutscene? Danganronpa. So I've, at this point, completely forgotten what was happening in this game. I've forgotten what the characters sound like. I've forgotten literally, like, basically everything about what's happening. So, we'll see how this goes. As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into this school the way I did. So I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no, compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Oh, so thank you so much for the subs, Ian and Sheepy.
So I'm sure you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time? Heart-pounding excitement!
How's everyone doing today?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Morning has come. What should I do today? Oh, shit. Was this always here? It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? I guess that was always there. How do I do the thing again? Tab, that's right. Tab looks at everything. Get me the F out of this room. Is somebody gonna be dead, you guys think? It's about 3-day weekends, you can't complain. Let's freaking go, dude. Love to hear that.
It's morning!
Hurrah, 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 hurrah.
Oh, Makoto, you wanted me? Just kidding.
Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Yeah, there was some way to look to see who was where. I'm trying to remember how you did that. X, here we go. Yeah, X. So Toko is in her room. And then we got fucking what's her name? Oh, my favorite character. Man, I don't know who to effing spend time with. I like a lot of these characters. They're all very interesting. How am I supposed to choose? Let's go see, I forget her name. Do I have Monokuma coins to spend? How do I, hold on. I don't have any Monokuma coins to spend, no. Ooh. I wonder how that teddy bear actually operates. Could it be a robot with an AI installed in it? No, we don't have the technology yet. Maybe it's some kind of bear-shaped cyborg from the future? Should I hang out with Chihiro for a while? Okay, okay, DZ. All right, let's take a step back here for a minute. Did you guys see that new Meat Canyon video about Pirate Software? It was very good. I had not watched Meat Canyon stuff, but I really like their content. At least from what little I've seen so far. Should I not spend time with Chihiro? No, I should? Okay, I'll spend time with Chihiro. You want to sit down and talk for a while? Chihiro? Really? Bad choice. I spent some time talking with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Chihiro a present? Oh boy. Hand bra. I feel like she's gotta like one of these, right? Like the Astral Boy doll, maybe? Millennium Prize Problems. What does that even mean? Ooh, Project Zombie? I feel like she's gotta be a gamer, right? She's a software developer. She likes the prize problems? Okay, I'll give her the prize problems. Fucking nerd. Tell me she doesn't want the hand bra? Yeah, sorry, I forgot to change the thing when I came back. Thank you, Makoto. This is the first time I've ever gotten anything like this. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. No. No! What's wrong, Chihiro? It hurts. Huh? Did you get hurt, Chihiro? Oh, well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. A mosquito? Oh, I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurts. Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It was my own fault. But you said it hurts. Did it really bite you that hard? Yeah, see? Look. She held out her arm. The huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow! It's way past itchy now. It really hurts. Why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something? Oh, no, I was awake. But you didn't notice. No, I noticed, but... But what? Well, I felt it bite me, and I looked down at it. But I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. Okay. You just watched? Why didn't you smack it? 'Cause that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but... It must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to have anything. But it's just a mosquito. Okay, you know what? Okay, never mind. I thought okay. This was going in a very different direction where she was like super into her blood being sucked by this mosquito. No, I like this. This is nice. This aligns with my vegan sensibilities. Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb. No, really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse. But what if it gets so itchy I can't take it? This is sheepy anytime they itch. Well, in that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help. Wow, I had no idea. You're so smart, Makoto. As she said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. If so, that's a whole other level of scary. But anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange? Huh? What is? Well, this school is completely sealed off, right? So how did Mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere here in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of naturey spot. A naturey place in the school. I can't say for sure that there's not. Or maybe there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out of the school. Secret passage. Well, even if there is not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. You're right. Working together is super important. Of course, I don't know how I can be useful. Probably just weigh you all down. That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help. It does? Really? Yep. Let's all do our best, okay? Okay. Thank you, Makoto. Chihiro's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your max number of skill points. I forgot about our skill points, I think? What are skill points used for? You sure this Chihiro kind of looks like Itsuki? Kind of does. You're right. Thank you for the lyric, Aaron. Mosquitoes are the second most important pollinator y'all better recognize. Sheesh. Maybe I'll take a look around. Let's see your skill points. Where do I go to look at skill points? Report card? My own report card? Nope. Can I ask a question why the chest is an important piece of information? For the fan artists. I guess. Make sure you get Chihiro's effing flat chest in there. How do I do skill points? Escape. No. There's nothing here on map that looks like it would be... Oh, maybe... No, not transcript. Truth bullets. No, I don't know. Okay. There's gotta be some way to do it, but I don't know how. Oops. Get me the F out of here. So I can interact with 2 people today, huh? Is everyone in different spots, though? Yes. I mean, once again, though, I'm just like overwhelmed by the options of people to interact with. Maybe I'll go here and interact with you know who. Celeste, yeah, Celeste is who I meant to say. Celeste, I gotta talk to you. Does the school not have a dry cleaning service? How terribly upsetting. What am I supposed to do if my clothes become soiled? Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? Normally my pride would not permit me to allow you to be alone with me. But fine, I will allow you to entertain me for a while. Okay, Bench. Do I have something that you would like? And that's maybe how I should be like determining who I spend time with. Is do I have a gift that they'll actually like? Because I feel like it's pretty small. I do have Project Zombie. Does she like that? Hand bra, of course. Chibi, how are you keeping track of this stuff? Like, are you just looking it up as I talk to the character? Ah, are you paying tribute to me? How delightful. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Makoto, I would like to share something with you. Huh? What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing? Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is? That power is luck. Luck. There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program. Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life. Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the test. Well then, have a nice day. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Hey, look at you go. I wish I knew how to use skill points. Bong, bing, bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. So, okay, this is... Okay, basically the same thing. Funny, weird that he said don't let the bed bugs bite, Strange. Mosquitoes? Third day here has already come to an end. When will when are we gonna get out of here? Get abilities. Okay, do you only get skill points if you give like items that people like? I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling, and before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. Okay. I need an immediate fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving it to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world, which is why I said I need that pick-me-up. Meanwhile, 0.00002 seconds later... Okay. I don't know, I feel like there's some like deep humor in here, for sure. Like some deep like allegorical humor or something in these Monokuma sections. Bro's drinking, dude. I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Ugh, a night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Monokuma's brain rotted by TikTok? For real. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. I'm waiting for a reply. Taka barged into my room. I'm here for the dick inspection. What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand. And if you can't do it alone, I must just find someone to support you and you can support them back. That's how you can overcome any storm! I was thinking about it last night and I decided we all need to come together. And that was when I realized. Every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together. Okay, here's my question about that. So I've discovered, I think I've like basically looked at everything that I can look at as of right now. Do coins refresh?
Or is it only for novel and new things? Because if so, I'm pretty sure I'm like caught up on coins currently. But if they refresh over time, I guess I can keep looking at stuff to try to get coins. And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at the earliest convenience. That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall. Get me the F out of here. I can just... Well, I guess let me check. Let me just test here. If I go into, like, the laundry room, for example... Never mind, I guess I'm not going to do that. I was going to say, well, let's look at the laundry room and see if I can find something in there. Toko? What? Oh, I was just wondering what you were doing here. You probably headed to the dining hall, right? I know. I just need to prepare myself mentally. Prepare herself? What is she talking about? I'm just nervous. What's she so nervous about? I gotta get back in the voice acting grind, dude. We got 2 people here. There's the dining hall. Oh, it isn't even letting me like look at other areas. That's interesting. Makoto, can't any of you guys get a freaking clue? Huh? My mascara is totally clumpy. I don't want anyone to see me this way, but Taka came and woke me up. What a dick! You look just the same as yesterday to me. As if! It's like night and day. Sorry. Ugh, I seriously need to reapply, but there's nothing I can do about it now. Maybe I'll go see if Celeste can hook me up. And that's that. We've been imprisoned here, and that's what she's worried about right now? Women, am I right, guys? Ugh, so freaking tired. The hell's wrong with that guy? Did he wake you up too? Yeah, he sure did. I guess he's going around waking everyone. Seriously annoying. I'm going back to bed. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. I don't think it'll do any good. I'm sure he'll just come bug you again. Yeah, probably. Damn it. I guess you better just go then. Throwing you back to Persona. Never played Persona. Well, it's a lie. I played Persona very briefly. Persona 5 very briefly. Oh boy. What's the point of talking to me? Taka's the one who got everyone together. Go talk to him if you have questions or whatever. Then with a heavy, annoyed sigh. I'd rather be ignored completely than suffer that kind of insult. Also, when I click on people, it kind of is like not kind of look like a dick is like swirling onto them. Good morning to you, Makoto. She can make even a basic greeting feel eloquent somehow. That's the power of a celebrity, I guess. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Good morning, Sayaka. Like looks like a penis like flying onto them. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little red thing that like circles and like slaps into him. Good morning. Good morning. To bring everyone together for a breakfast meeting is a very Taka-esque suggestion. Yo. Good morning. Let's just hurry up and get this over with. Taka's getting antsy. Morning. Man, waking up to the sound of Taka squawking is not a fun way to start the day. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's hard to see because it spins so fast. It does kind of look like a question mark now that you say that. Taka looks pretty impatient. We'd better get this started already.
Good morning.
Fumi, you don't seem too energetic.
How can I be? I got woke up by that annoying, obnoxious, nightmarish guy. This is why I hate 3D so much.
Okay. Good morning, Makoto! Morning. Breakfast time, breakfast time! Gotta eat a big breakfast. It's breakfast time. Good morning. Good morning, Chihiro. It's nice to get to eat with everyone. With so many people, it's actually kind of fun. She's so adorable. A breakfast meeting, eh? Perhaps it will keep me entertained and make my life with everyone here a bit more bearable. I'm trying to think of like how to differentiate. I think I'm not differentiating Kyoko's voice from Celeste's very much. No, I didn't want to talk to you again. Sorry, Celeste. I want to talk to the boy back here, Leon. What are you looking at me for? Mr. Goody Two-Shoes is running the show for now. Okay, if I absolutely must talk to you, let's just hurry up and start this stupid meeting. Taco's gonna throw a fit if we don't. Is somebody missing here? I feel like somebody's missing. I should just type the yin symbol. Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting. Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. Owie. I think I talked to everyone. I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. Dude, what's my character's name again? It's Makoto. Makoto looks like I don't even know how to describe him. Looks like he just like woke up from I don't know what joke I'm trying to make here, but it looks weird. I don't know what joke I'm trying to make. I'm out of it. I'm not a streamer anymore. I've lost my streaming ability. I was really trying to come up with a joke there, but I couldn't. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure. You never eaten breakfast with anybody else before? Yeah, it's been a while for me too. Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall. Seriously? Nothing at all? Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything? Yeah, seriously, it can be about like the two important questions. You are going to die. Huh? If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die. What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here. You got completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying? Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. Hell, more power to her. But shit. No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues. One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place? Well, sure, it could be something like that. But for right now, actual clues are... Huh? What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? Murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but... Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have. Okay, well, have you guys heard of genocide? Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. Say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. Okay, that's actually insane. Can you imagine a serial killer in real life who has claimed over 1,000 victims? That is insane. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't want to be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought. But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. His help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it. Huh? Help? We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already.
The police? You're putting your faith in the police.
What are you doing here?
You guys, seriously? Do you understand what role the police exist to fill?
Oh, so this is gonna be like ACAB? Or are we gonna get some like police are just like a tool of oppression?
All they're good for is being a foil, playing against the villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? Holy shiz. I mean, come on! If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill!
Why the hell are you laughing? I'm just impressed with the total commitment to this whole act. You're still going on about that? So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want?
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
That's a good bit. That's a good joke. We know who you really are.
Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole.
Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun and a couple days have gone by and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together, but I'm totally bored.
Something you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
Wait, I think, yes! Ding, 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 I figured it out! All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there was one very important piece missing.
What are you...
If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's a motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
Stop changing the goddamn subject!
I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry. It's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school.
Outside the school? What are you talking about?
Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
Good. We can go watch the video right now. Before we do that, I'd like to know. What are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us?
What do I want from you? Well, if you must know... despair. That's all. If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to do to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too.
The ultimate bit is a fun mistranslation? What is the mistranslation? He's gone. And once again, he left before he could find out anything useful. Really, I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting. Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it. Same here. Okay, so... Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. But when his gaze landed on me, he stopped. Hey, Makoto! Check this out for us, would ya? Huh? Why me? Because you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule? Hey! 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 You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay. I guess I'll be getting going then. Awesome, thanks. I owe you one. If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. It's super high school level, just that in the Japanese school system, they're a prodigy in their given subject, just the highest level a student can reach in their program. But it's fun to think that some 15-year-old is the ultimate baseball player. Ah. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. Not exactly a bad person. I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then... Then what? Then what? Where would you possibly go to watch DVDs? Nurse's office, maybe... Oh, the AV room. Of course. Of course. I mean, I feel like it would definitely fits like the anime essence, you know, ultimate baseball player, 15. This is the nurse, my bad. DVD's nuts. Nobody answered my question as to whether or not the Monokuma coins recharge or not. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It should be able to play DVDs, but I don't see any actual discs nearby. A DVD player is useless by itself. If we had something to watch, at least it would help pass the time. Monokuma coin, get. The placement varies between chapters, so they do refresh then. Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned. I'd better go tell everyone. He just ran off. I didn't follow after. I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Okay. You think you see something in here? Cardboard box the DVDs were in. What did you think you saw? Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs and then found the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor is my family. You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best. I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard. Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay? If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have been giving me hope. Give me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. Oh boy. Is it going to be like your family is going to die unless you kill? Like if you die in this world, you die. Your family dies. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad! What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being? Look for the answer after graduation.
What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. Gosh damn it! I slammed my fist against the desks over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe? I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. Well, what's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box. Is that what Monokuma was talking about? What's on them? They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react. What the fuck? This can't be for real, right? It has to be fake, right? Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew. They'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. I see. So this is what he meant by motive. I feel like she should have a more flat affect. Maybe Celeste should have a little bit more emotion to her voice. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other. It is the classic prisoner's dilemma.
Huh?
Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces and they both end up betraying each other. In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. And it sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our heads. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What? This is exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this, wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down. Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka? What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us! Why are her hands... Okay, I just noticed this. Why are her hands so small? She has such small hands. Look at that. She has like baby hands. What is this? Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka? Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally. It's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. And why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around here together, right? Speaking of which, I have my own things to go take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Hey, Makoto, those videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I don't think so, but... What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. What was in your video? What was in your video, Taka? I saw. Sorry. It's going to take some time to figure out how to put it into words. Everyone's really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How could something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't. To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are the murderous fiend?
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think?
Well, why are you covering your ears?
If I don't hear yours, I don't know how to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
I don't think that's how it works. What was in your video, Sakura? My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family. But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? Yeah, how did they overpower Sakura's family? What was in your video, Kyoko? Why should I tell you? You broke a little bit there. Could she have gone? Where could she have gone? I better check my magical map that has everybody's locations on it. What are you doing here, Buster? I'm not gonna tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? I'm not gonna tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell. You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me. Damn it! How the hell did the guy get footage? They get footage of that? You know, Aoi kind of reminds me of a character from Summertime Rendering. Wait, where is she? She's just in the hallway, okay. Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real. I want to rewatch Summertime Rendering. We gotta get through a freaking Naruto and stuff. I want to watch Summertime Rendering. Hey, Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Wait, that's not the right voice. We're done, Naruto? No, we're not. We have some more stuff to watch. I mean, I can say I'm not curious. Summertime Rendering is a really, really good like mystery box anime about a guy who lives on an island and leaves that island to go study abroad, or not so much study abroad, but study on the mainland. It's an island in Japan, and they come back for the funeral of like their adoptive sister, basically, and they slowly unravel a mystery of how her death wasn't quite as cut and dry as it was made out to be. Super, super, super good. Right? I could totally tell. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me. I would highly, highly recommend it. Very good series. There was some like weird, like at the very beginning, like weird hypersexualization at the very start for the first like 2 episodes but then it's like done. I still don't know why it was necessary for it to get thrown in. I don't really care that much, but it's just like whoa, okay. I don't think that was kind of just out of left field. Didn't need to be there. What was in your video, Celeste? Oh, it is you. You really want to know, don't you? That smile. Strangely scary. There are many, many things in this world you are better off not knowing, don't you think? Gosh, is she... Are these heights accurate? Hold on a minute. Let me look at my report card. Hold on. How short am I? Holy shiz, I'm short. I'm 5'3"? Short king, bro. Holy shiz, man. How tall is she? Okay, this is not very accurate. At 5'5", she would not tower over me like a behemoth in this way. I feel like I'm staring up at like a Goliath right now. I'm like pussy height. Why am I pussy height? Okay, who else is in this area? We got... What's his name? What was in your video, Mondo? Huh? Oh, it doesn't even matter. It's not a big deal. It was fake anyway. It had to be. Whoever's doing all this just pulled it out of his ass. Because I was crawling on his hands and knees all the time. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Those assholes can't fool me. And I'm like, I feel like all these characters are developed to be like directly at like nether region height. Like I'm like staring directly at his cock and balls currently. Why is that? Oh, so wait, we can literally see like the nature area right in here, right? Is this not where the mosquito probably came from? Which one? Here's Sayaka's room. On the murder weapon. Sayaka? Nope, not in her room. Oh, she's probably in the laundry room. Probably thought she needed to do laundry. Obviously, that's what everyone thinks. Holy guacamole. So is there a possibility that I'm going to find Monokuma coins in this laundry room, even though I've already looked at everything in this laundry room? Yes. Okay. I'm going to be so honest with you. I don't know if I really want to, like, grind Monokuma coins. I mean, I really want to know. Fucking pervert. Fucking pervert. Get me out of here. She ain't in this room. Did I get 1 or 2 Monokuma coins from that? I think I only got 1. When is the bath gonna be open, man? What the freak? Perchance the dining room? Big room? Hmm. Ah, she's in the kitchen like all good women should be. Nope. Being in here. Just grab a knife, just in case. Okay, well now I'm wondering if I just missed that though. I've gotten no other Monokuma coins. Let me just do this, actually. Let's go map. I've explored everywhere up here, so I guess let's go back down here then. The issue may be down here. Oh, okay. Chapters is in like okay, I see. Okay. I kind of forgot that there was a chapter system. Okay. Where the F is she? Bitch good at hiding. Head back here. Obviously, I can't go in. Says who, dude? Tell me there's nothing of interest in the effing boys' bathroom. Why is it even here? So what an interesting piping system this is. I'm like fairly sure. Well, no. This should be filled up. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. I was like, I'm fairly sure these ones would not get water appropriately, but I guess they would. The pipe would have water in it. Can't go in the nurse's office. This is like the safe, right? Is she in the store, perhaps? I'm gonna grab some items real quick. I gotta take a bit of a break, you know. I've been spending so much time searching for Sayaka. Let me just chill out, you know. Bro, what are the odds of getting a repeat? Oh, I got a second one. I got a third one. I gotta go up and buy a lottery ticket. Sheesh. Lucky. Stone. It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it. I chiseled it. Okay, let's go check out the classrooms, I guess. Gotta be in one of these, right? Okay. Music's a little intimidating. Oh, but stick a Monokuma coin up there. Let's go, dude. It's the desk I woke up on the day I got here. That doesn't matter now. What does matter, Makoto, is the effing Monokuma coins. Don't you tell me what matters and what doesn't matter. Give me Monokuma coin. Okay, let's talk to her. She's very scared looking. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out! Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? Let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my mind. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But if there isn't a way out, what if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me. Sayaka? Please, help me. Her voice was small and shaky. Why? Why is this happening to me? Kill or be killed. I just can't take this anymore. Sayaka. Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, sweat eyes of hers. Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely. So, you're the only one I can trust. So please, no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you by my side. She's 100% gonna die, right? Like, she's gotta die. Huh? Of course, I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all. Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me. Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
It's standing up! Makoto, it's standing up!
What's standing up?
You even have to ask. Your flagpole!
Get the hell out of here!
No, I want to join in.
Damn it. Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos.
It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out.
I balled up my fists, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. That's against the rules, Makoto. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go of everything I had. Ugh! Are you okay?
If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
But boy, are you
Slow! I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking!
The heck was that just now? You just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. When Akuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created, Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. Always back to the dorms. You should get some rest. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. The nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I need some rest of my own. Jeez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I can never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. Almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. How come someone's here? Was this always here? I guess it was. I keep thinking... I just realized that the door's not actually on the wall. I guess that's an intentional design choice. Nothing's really on, like, the wall. It's all kind of, like, elevated off. Interesting. I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka? What are you doing out so late? That's what I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay? It's sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird? Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. Okay, was that Sayaka? I thought it was... I don't know how I read that as Makoto. It's like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked. They couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So, what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by. Then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that? Not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But 2 people sharing one room is, you know... Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind. No, I know. Me neither. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again? Like I said, I'm psychic. Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. Looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob and lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka. Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Okay, they've beat this horse a lot. Come on. Good night then. See you in the morning. Giving one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room.
I'm in a girl's room.
This is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. Dang, didn't you live like this? My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. Yeah? It's in her trash. Kind of worried to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that had been found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. No, just take it. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably get to bed soon. As I lowered myself into Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. I hope I can see your take ring. Feeling a little bit better than before, I fell asleep.
Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear. So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together.
So do y'all think Monokuma like jizzes stuffing, or like how do you think that works? You brought it up, not me. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered in the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning. Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late. Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual.
Bro. This game is like very sexual. There's like a lot of sexual innuendos in this game. This is not appropriate for you, sheepy. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm. What? Is it so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, That's how it was supposed to go. Where's Sayaka? Wait, are we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here. Yeah, Byakuya, I didn't even notice him missing. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late. What's going on? Dang it! Did something happen? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise? I get the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Uh-oh! The room had been completely transformed. Is Sayaka actually gonna die first? What the hell? The keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Toolkit is sealed. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I'm taking my time, bro. This is the replica sword I brought for the defense. It's just sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. There are slashes and gouges on the wall and floor. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Whoa! She actually died first? That's crazy! I did not think she was gonna die first. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. But I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. I do love their pink, their pink blood. Danganronpa. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was the ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake, finally! Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? That's just what girl cum looks like. Okay. Hey, are you okay? So was it a dream? So... it's real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? But what good is it gonna do sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. 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 When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
I would never do that! If you can believe anything, you can believe that!
He's here again.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun.
It was definitely effing the rich dude.
Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. Because he showed up like right before we discovered that Sayaka was dead. It's suspicious timing. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? I mean, they were giving her like pretty serious death flags, but she seemed like too much of a main character to just die. Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of. Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling the truth. It's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you were the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answers you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution?
By execution, you mean... Sorry. Not coming through on stream, sorry.
Execution is Execution! Execution! Electric chair, bzz, bzz, poison gas, torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Sorry. I'm sorry. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What? Punishment?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
Don't be so selfish.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. I've got nothing to do with me. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Ugh. You enjoying yourself now? Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spell, spear Gungnir.
What?
Huh? This wasn't supposed to. Why?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Bro! Okay, there's killing characters left and right now. Hey, what up, Riley?
What the? I don't...
This can't be real.
No way! Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who was only just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
No. You even wanted to kill this entire time.
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on! What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma! Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, You can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
A good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll all meet up for the class trial in a little while.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's body, dead body, growing cold there right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered somebody. And then if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a pervasively terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable to or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. Just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. They're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Okay, I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. We got that effing Emerald Ash Borer coming to effing Oregon. Come on, man. No more invasive species, please. Fumi?
Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
Excuse me. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Yeah, her ear is really big. You're right. Fucking big ear.
Someone got right in front of us.
I'm not sure I'm really going to get much of interest talking to anybody here. Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh, yeah. There? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? And that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me! You're just now accepting that? Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Wait, the peanut butter cake? Fuck you! Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With the IR stats, they're totally OP.
As we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. We're going to find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Hold on. Okay, I don't know what else we need to discuss. Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear! I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Oops. So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I just realized he has like a massive like baby bobby pin on his shirt. I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Did I? Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right.
Then could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feelings of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should all split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
I'd rather you didn't, no.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. That's right. Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence. They better just not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their gosh damn skull on myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that? We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer! Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto is guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well just check. At least check just to... We may as well at least check just to check.
Okay, I guess that is what he said. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. But wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will... die. Can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Let's look at the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room, in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. For Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Also, what Toka said was definitely a lie, right? Because she saw fucking Junko die and saw her, like, she's bleeding all over the gym floor. She definitely saw this and did not black out. So she's like for sure lying about that. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But you can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Chihiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Die. Ingoi. Okay, so a fracture of the wrist makes me think there was a struggle of some sort. A struggle of some sort with someone who was significantly stronger than her. Which points me towards thinking it was like maybe one of the like the male identifying folks, potentially. really feel like effing Prissy Priss, what's his name? I'm sub out with character names, guys. Prissy Priss, what's his name, is strong enough to really be able to, you know, do that. Can I not fast travel right now? Oh, I guess I can't fast travel. Interesting. Kind of a weird limitation. Can I fast travel now? Oh, never mind. It just takes me there. Use those legs. Spin those belts. Is there anything written here? Not relevant. That's still closed. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Monzo. Waiting's out there in the moon to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then? Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolboxes yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Oh, it's still broken. Dang it. Quit redeeming the Ivy thing. Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Why is the key all the way out here? We switched keys too. I'm probably not gonna read some of this stuff because like it's kind of just like similar to like a lot of the stuff in 999. I feel like where it's like okay, it's just kind of describing things that are obvious. So Sayaka would have had the key in the room. How did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Yeah, she definitely would have locked the door. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Okay. This was utilized. Taken out of its sheath. Some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. The handle is especially missing a lot of its coating. The coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Oh yeah, that's true. Let me see your hands. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some of the stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Sakura, did you really think I'm guilty too? I tried to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decisions the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Oh, there's stuff on the bed too. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Okay. Anything with a lint roller? Okay, something was lint rolled and probably thrown away in the trash room. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but... What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching? She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room. Did you lose a contact or something? I don't know what she was doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. She's such a fucking... This effing character is so... Like, I love this character. It's just, like, so self-assured. What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean? I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Someone have used it to... Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? Can I see Sayaka in here? Okay. More gouges on the wall here. Is that evidence of a struggle? I'm gonna fight. That would not have been possible. Yeah, the rooms are soundproof, remember? Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. I think I've observed everything here now. Have I not? I actually didn't observe this. Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. It must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Oh, man. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. What is this? This is like words. I looked up past Sayaka to the wall behind her. And there I saw... What? Written in blood with the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I something couldn't face what I saw, but now was no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object was been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. Definitely concerns me. She's got some, That's the gold from the blade. Stabbing is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. During the struggle, of course. Her sharp objects were thrust into her stomach. Okay, I guess that's it in here. That's definitely a kitchen knife. Yeah, definitely a kitchen knife. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. As if she wrote it with life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what they could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result? Think about it. You're not going to tell me? You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. And so it's backwards. So it's 7th. No, it's L-E-O-L-L. Leal? Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one who... But the door... I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn to the trick, it opens no problem. The door doesn't quite fit the frame. Huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob? You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Oh yeah, it's at like an angle now. What the heck? The doorknob is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me. I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we were switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Hey, what's up, Twilight? Yeah! Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this. Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later. Bruh. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Yeah, this is my first time through the game, Twilight, so don't no spoilers or anything. But please sit back and enjoy. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Oh? Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. All that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone noticing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Can I go in the room, please? Thank you. I just want the DVD. Sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Okay, let's see here. I for sure suspect this guy. So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. Didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true, then I get smaller. Why am I so small? Why am I so short? Anything in the bathroom, perchance? Is this the fish tank? There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside. Can't imagine how this would have anything to do with the case. But I got a coin, baby! Obviously, I can't go in. See, that's the girls' bathroom. It's for girls. Can't go in the bath. Let's check out the laundry. Don't think there's anything of interest in here specifically, but let's see. Let's go here. Let's go map. There's a dining hall, kitchen, warehouse. Somebody said there was a trash room, right? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Is near to the dorms, you think? In the back? Okay. Alright, where was it? I wish there was a way to just pull up the map directly. That would be very nice. Why is she hanging out in the effing? Is she hanging out in the effing Monokuma room in here? The gift shop? Oh no, that's not the gift shop. This is the safe. What are you doing in here, Celeste? So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then. Do you have any suggestions for where I could start looking? So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem. Which is? That place is filthy. I'd rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... bruh. The big red lit space past the bathrooms? Okay. Oops. Let's go here. Just go here. I didn't really need to do that, just to walk out here. And we're here. Let's go down here. Oops, wrong way. Wait, is it the wrong way? Yes, wrong way. Go in here. Let's check out the DVD. This music is so good, though. I'm jamming. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Mizuno, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful, but then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something that I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What oh what could have caused this group to go to pieces?
Binge. This guy sucks, man. Hold on, I'm gonna switch back off Ivy. Ivy's time is done. I'm sorry, Ivy time is finished.
Look for the answer after graduation.
Without warning, the video cut off. Oh, what the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. He tried to say he was even able to get to them. That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Monokuma. Have you met him? Is there more evidence in the AV room? Okay, I'm assuming that doesn't tell you when you're done getting evidence. What does it say? Because I don't think there's anything else in here. Any coins for me in here? To kill someone just to save your own life. And I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was going to get involved, then they would just kill us all on day one. Good points. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you, I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it. After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. I mean, to be fair, it is pretty sussy, I gotta say. A bit sussy it is. Okay, let's go down to the gym really quick because I wanted to talk to Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I can ask you something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. No, couldn't be. Go to the dining hall. Can I ask, for these investigations, is there usually much point in talking to people? Knife missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or better see if anyone here knows more about it. Alright, let's go here, and then... Okay, yeah, there's the trash room. Okay. You feel like there is? Okay. Not sure I've been in the trash room yet. The way they went... The hatch on the floor. Door won't budge. Must be locked. Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Well, press it. Gotta get this door up. Bruh.
It's the end of the line! The trash room! This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up!
How do you get this gate open?
No, no, no! No enter beyond this point! Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in!
Cleaning duty?
No, no, no! No enter beyond this point! Only the person on the cleaning duty is allowed in!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No.
Okay. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others. Okay. Whoever's on cleaning duty can get in here. Nobody else. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to open that up. Did you guys see my Steam overlay? No, you can't. You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Yeah, Taka would know, that's a good point. Where's he at? There's gotta be a shortcut for opening up the frickin' map. I'm so tired of having to like go through and do it manually. Where you at, my boy? Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really? Probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now? Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then. Indeed. But we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And then when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. Okay. Fumi, my man. My disgusting man. There you are. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask?
It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Oh, sorry. Gosh, sometimes the name does not change enough for me to realize it's a different person talking.
It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position.
Fucking Reddit mod behavior.
I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. Well, we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. Actually... that must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring? Anyway, more important than that. Hey, Fatty! Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
Liar, I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I would never get tired of 2D!
After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures. Are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to.
Anyway, on another topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Oh, okay.
So easy. I love the little walk it does backwards. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you?
You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever, please just hurry up.
Okie dokie, leave it to me.
He pulled out a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along!
No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind.
Wait,
maybe a parallel world?
Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. What is this? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. That's definitely like a piece of clothing.
Like a hunk of burning love?
If a button-up shirt. White button-up shirt. Oops.
That's the worst twist I can imagine. That's not the kind of thing readers like at all.
Or readers. I didn't mean to press that button. I meant to press... really, there really is no other way to get into it, huh? Just testing other random buttons to see if I can figure it out. See control. So is there maybe a way? Change, help, exit room, talk, examine, open handbook menu. Really? There's really no... That's crazy. How do they not think, oh yeah, maybe we should make a button to open the map that the players are going to be using constantly. Okay, report card. Who all has white button-up shirts? Taka. Byakuya. And his is hidden, so he could be hiding it underneath. Technically, Hifumi has a button-up shirt. So does Yushiro. Kyoko has a white button-up shirt. Okay, really, they did give a lot of characters white button-up shirts, huh? Celeste, technically? Oh, she's dead. And then Oh So Chihiro. Although I don't know if any of these are like actually... I don't know if that's a button-up shirt underneath. I think that's just... Is it? I don't know for sure. What evidence do I have right now? Burnt shirt piece, kitchen knife set, dorm nameplates got switched. The bathroom doorknob, like, it looks like it's... The screws are removed. So somebody used a screwdriver, which means that it's definitely one of the guys rather than a girl, because we're the ones who have the screwdrivers. There's some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, is that?
You know what that is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. I'm kidding aside. It's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
Okay. So fortune ball. What's that called? Crystal ball. Lettered crystal ball. Anything in the incinerator itself? My balls.
Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green... Okay. Ha! Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Fume, do you realize what you just said?
Huh? The fairy?
No. You just said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet...
Interesting. Incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'll get a fortune ball from now on.
When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
Okay. Let's turn off the incinerator. Can I not turn it off anymore? Oh my goodness gracious me. I don't want to hear the whole thing again. I've already heard this. I've already heard it. I've seen it already. I see it. I've heard it. I've read it. I've seen it all. I can't seem to press the buttons though. I guess that's it. Okay. So I guess what I was implying with my comment there was that what's his name would know about it? I forget his name. I'm so bad with names, dude. I'll get them eventually after like once we get down to like 6 characters, I'll be fine, I'm sure. Yasuhiro. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed! What the hell? I only brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? The thing I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. It's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. I don't, like, it doesn't, like, I feel like it can't be Chihiro, but like she would be able to like hack into the system to open the gate or like to start it remotely, right? It kind of fits her like a little bit, but like it just doesn't feel like she'd be like a murderer, right? Oh, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't seem like she'd be a murderer, but she has the skill set to do what happened. How fucking dare you? We went to Sayaka's room. So does the trial not begin until I heard of elephants stampeding down the hallway.
Hold it right there, Mr. Naegi.
Huh?
Trying to enter someone's room without their express permission is the highest breach of etiquette. Whether it's related to the case or not, you must respect the person's right to privacy.
True. Does the trial begin once I get all the bullet points? Hold up! Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Huh? How does that have anything to do with the investigation? I suppose it's a natural reaction to someone trying to go in your room without permission. Pretty much, you think? Okay. That doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Nameplates are switched. I got that information already. I think that fucking sucks, dude. I feel like I've gotten all the evidence in this room. Hey, what's this? I'm just missing one thing? Okay. Oops. I did. I found the location of the knife. I didn't find anything else about the knife though. What am I missing in here? Does the control console? I already watched the Sayaka tape. Y'all aren't paying attention. Classic chat. Never watching the stream. Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's room has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right? Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget me! Maybe ask Aoi about the knife? Okay.
Okay.
I wouldn't have thought to talk to Aoi about the knife. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall? Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning? Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. And you should be able to say for sure. You could tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Aoi's account has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not, I would never! Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, I guess we're supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea.
Bing, bong, bing. I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. Bee-hoo-hoo. See you soon.
This is too long to finish right now? Oh, okay. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. And I guess can you save in the middle of like situations? I don't know if you can. Like in the middle of like dialogue. I don't know if you can save in the middle of it. Can you? I guess I could start it and see if I'm able to save. Because if so, I might just. Although, would it be better to wait? Okay, you can. You can. Would it be better to wait, though? I don't know. What do you think, Sheepy? What do you think, chat? More broadly. Just come back in the middle of it a week from now. That's what I'm thinking. Especially, like, I'm assuming that I have to choose who the culprit is, so I might forget stuff if I take a break in the middle here. I'm probably gonna like go over my evidence piece by piece, and I'm probably gonna forget stuff otherwise. I guess I could like review the truth bullets. I do have 18 truth bullets available to me. I guess I could just review them. How long are the trials usually, though? The trials can last some time. I guess I'm just trying to figure out, like, am I ever really going to be able to do them in one sitting if I don't just, like, stop right before it and then start the stream up? And even if I do, are they going to last, like, the whole stream sometimes? Or would they be long enough that they would last, like, multiple streams? First game trials are 1.5 to 3 hours. So there's a chance that I could start up a trial at the beginning of a stream and not even finish it. That's crazy. It's gonna be a good detective. I think I'm just gonna raw dog it. I'm just gonna raw dog it. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. But you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are. Plus, I'm gonna be like reading too, so like that's gonna add more time onto it. I feel like I just have to raw dog it. I just have to go through it and let stuff happen as it happens. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. Dude, they really are convinced I did it, huh? I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? I actually don't know for sure who the killer is yet. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? My money is on Rich Guy because he can hide his sleeves pretty easily, and so we wouldn't see the burnt sleeve necessarily.
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. Pooh, I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, that'd be nice, Brendan. Thank you, thank you. He's not wearing a button-up. He is wearing a button-up. I'm just trying to see if I can, like, see on any of them. He's not actually... Taka's not actually wearing a white button-up. And then I don't think Celeste is either. So it's really between Togami, Kyoko, Yasuhiro, and that's it, I think. Oh, and Hifumi. And I don't think it was Yasuhiro. Probably not. Because of how he was... At least he was just faking it, thinking it was fake. I guess let's talk to everybody. So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a gosh damn courtroom, huh? Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh? You wanna confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. There's no point standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Let's get started. Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Sorry, in the end I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Just how Sayaka would have wanted us to find out who killed her. I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Being so insistent even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? He hides his sleeves in his vest, in his suit jacket. But he doesn't.
So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to be the witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call.
And I'm gonna be so real, I don't see Hifumi murdering somebody. But I could absolutely see Byakuya murdering somebody. I don't know, we'll see. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin. Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. To uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. Wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when its time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. The bowels, do you say?
Yo! You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit.
Okay, everyone. Find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up!
We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. I do wonder, do we have multiple pairs of clothing? Oh, here we go. Okay, set skills. Get 50 pairs of the same outfit. Increase damage to the opponent. What the heck? When a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Costs 3 SP. What? I just have no idea how this system works. Open e-handbook. Finish preparations. Okay. Trial!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the Blacken, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. And the killer really is one of us. And the killer really is one of us, right? Of course!
Okay then, everyone close your eyes, and whoever did it, raise your hand. Don't be a gosh damn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand? Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates? Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. And anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Absolutely.
As things progress during each class trial, you will be engaged in a number of non-stop debates. Well, so sorry, but I'm going to be stopping them. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. Okay. What this means is that you will have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each other's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Okay, the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. This is interesting. I heard the one who murdered was Miss Sayaka. Okay. Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room. In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist. Wait. Huh? There's something odd about that last statement. It definitely contradicts what I already know. Wait, am I supposed to shoot the ones that are correct or the ones that are wrong? I turn the voices way down, yeah, because I was just going to be reading it anyway. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the control key. Well then, good luck and have fun. As said, this determines how much concentration by holding the space bar and concentrating inside on the passage of time. If you choose the wrong statement or truth bullets, you will take damage. How do I switch the truth bullets around? What? Okay, so I shouldn't be using that then for this one. I can turn it back on, I guess. Oh wait, I don't know if I can pause it. I don't know if I can save it during a non-stop debate. Oh, okay. Wait, what? I am shooting the yellow words. I've done it multiple times. These are the only yellow words that are showing up. I'm not shooting in time? What are you talking about? I'm shooting as soon as it appears. Bro, how quick do I have to shoot it? Do I have to shoot it like instantaneously? Just a second, Chiro. Try to remember how my room looked. But are you guys gonna read it now? Like, I don't know, it just feels weird because I'm reading it otherwise. It just feels strange to have it be spoken words in this, but otherwise I'm not. Like, am I just gonna talk over them? I know it's Japanese, but am I gonna like talk over them while they're talking? It just feels weird to have them speaking and then I have to like fight over them to say what's happening on the screen. With the way things have been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle. A struggle? Between who and who? Between Sayaka and the killer, of course. So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? I don't know if you're actually being serious right now, Sheepy. Like, okay, like, do you guys want me to just have you to not read this and you guys just hear the voices and then you read what's happening yourself? It just feels so weird to me. To have me like be reading this 90% of the time and then be like, yeah, we'll just have them speak in Japanese for this part. I guess the question is, do you want them to be going? Having the voices off is the worst. I'm fine with anything otherwise. I'm definitely turning them off like outside of this because they do the thing that annoys the absolute living heck out of me where they like say like one word that isn't even in what they're saying and it's just meaningless and has no pertinence or depth or it doesn't need to be there. It frustrates me. She must have been attacked in the main room first, then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in and that's where they finished the job. Now it should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining. Sorry. Okay, so what's next? Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Does the English dub really suck, though? I feel like a lot of the voice actors that I've seen in this game are like really good voice actors, so I'm surprised that it's bad. Counter! No, I don't think it was just a knife. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife. Huh? A kitchen knife? After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing. Which means that knife must be the murder weapon. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife. I wish I could like do the ura ura ura, but it hurts my voice so much to do that voice. I really wish I could do that voice for him. I just can't. Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know that Makoto killed her, right? That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need? Oh, hold on a second. Let's draw conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial? And we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion. I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself. Would you believe that? She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yeah, sure. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down, so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Always account. So okay, the problem that I am experiencing here is I see the orange text and I just don't read the rest of what's happening. And I'm just like, orange text! Okay, I'm curious. You guys say a lot, everyone here is saying the English dub is bad, but except for DZ. I am curious. How do I change that? Oh, I can't change it once I started? Bro, what is this game? 25 years old? What's happening? Okay, well, it's time for me to end now anyway. I'm gonna end here. Let's save. This game 25 years old, man. Return to the main menu. Danganronpa. Have to go here. Oh, can you just like straight up not change it anymore? Is it just, am I just stuck in Japanese? Wow. Well, I'll look it up afterwards. I'm curious how bad it is. I feel like you guys are overreacting. Like, I can't, like, I know so many voice actors who voice this game in English. It can't be that bad, right? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I probably don't want to look up cutscenes. It might be a bit dangerous. Although, how can I even start a new game while I have one going already? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll just do it right now. Why not? Start from class. I can't do that. Start from chapter beginning, I guess. My boy Monokuma! Is that a different like he dies, right? That's like a different game, I assume, right? That's true. It is like 20 minutes of exposition at the beginning, isn't it?
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
I know that voice actor though. Oh, I know who that is. That's fucking what's his name from the school that Joke runs. She's one of Joke's students from My Hero, the one who uses Trimmering Earth. What's his name? And he's like fake nice to the other students during the hero exam. I know him. I know his voice actor. Oh, you're dead. You're dead, Sayaka. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. She's dead. She's dead. She's also dead. Lots of death. Lots of dead characters now. Is this game fun on like a replay? I'm curious for folks who've played it before. No spoilers, obviously, but is it interesting to replay this game when you already know like everyone who dies and like who did it and all of that? You had fun? Okay. Man, okay, this really is like 20 minutes. Okay, fine. I'll just do it off stream. I'll do it off stream. Whatever. Goodbye. I'll share my opinion tomorrow, probably. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Here, let's go. I'm so out of practice with streaming. That's not the right thing. That's not what I meant to click on. Here we are. I will say that singular line I heard was a little rough. It wasn't terrible. It was a little rough. Not quite. I feel like that's the direction wasn't there or something, or like maybe it doesn't quite fit exactly to the character. But I don't know. I feel like that voice fits him pretty well. Maybe the direction wasn't there. I don't know. Anyway, we got a little bit of art to show off here. Show off. Why did I just hear a fucking burp? Where'd that come from? All right, we got this piece here by my lovely partner Sheepy, of the new OC that they just got, whose name I'm forgetting. Cleo. Very cute. Love the fact that it's like fully transparent, so I can like see the rest of the scene behind them. Although it's a little bit hard to like process this, I feel like. Let's get rid of that. See, look at that. It's beautiful. Love the colors on this. Love that expression. Super cute. Love their little like on their knees look back. Just very cute. Love the tail coming around. This design in general is very cute. It's like a sort of like a slug dragon is what it kind of looks like. I like the little like ears they've got. The little like water bubbles along their tail. Sea angel. Very cute. Love the hair. Beautiful. Love that. Love those eyes. Very adorable. Very cute. Very cutesy. Very pretty. Then we got this one here, which is... I actually don't know who this is. Cosette? Okay. Cosette, this is beautiful though. Love this. Especially love the little like smaller chibi expression there. Very, very cute. Love of the little like hand coming up, very like simplified but very cute. Has a lot of like dynamicism to the pose there. Very nice expression on the much larger Cosette as well, though. I love the grasp on the strawberry. You know, you're doing like a lot with a little detail here, and it's very impressive, very beautiful, very cute. Love this, my darling. Love this. Beautiful work all around. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry for my exasperatedness while talking about the voice. I just was like, what do I do here? Like, what should I be doing here? What's the choice? What do we want? Let's see here. Who am I going to raid into? Let's raid into... Let's raid into Ops. They're doing some Mario Paint, which sounds like it would be a fun thing to watch. Thank you all for being here as always, folks. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be starting a game that Sheepy requested called Hello Charlotte. I know nothing about it at all. But should hopefully be a good time. So I hopefully see you all tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah. Good night, folks. See ya. Bye-bye.